So we went and watched the trailer between parts. Yay!
So are we
At
just
the
going to
behest of
talk
John.
about that now, or what? Because
That depends on what this part begins with. It begins a rebirth ring. Oh, rebirth, as in reboot, remake, Final Fantasy VII remake.
You do realize that this part is like a good 2-3 weeks from being uploaded, right? So there might be another trailer in between now and when
this
it gets
would be if we talked about this now, it would be the latest impressions video ever. So let's actually talk about what's going on screen instead. Oh, here we go.
Oh wait, are we actually getting back to the plot? Oh,
Yep.
of course we leave Alexandria for 5 minutes and something terrible happens. Of course.
Yeah, pretty much. And this, I believe, is the start of the story sequence that reveals why Alexandria is called Alexandria. Because the castle is fucking Alexander. What the fuck, man?
Silly fools, as I take over the castle, they're playing children's card games.
Oh no, somebody quick, summon the blue eyes white dragon. That'll do.
Yeah, he's actually about to do that. Well, no, it's more red eyes. Black dragon. So.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Red eyes black dragon was always
No,
lame to me.
it's neither. This design of Bahamut has no eyes.
No eyes, black dragon.
Oh no, I'm in CG mode, so I can't do anything. Nah.
What happened to my dress?
Not that she could do much, because it's Bahamut.
I always took it as to say, "Hey, Garnet, it's a nice city you have here." I wouldn't know. I
something
can't.
happened.
I wouldn't know. I can't see it.
No, he's Daredevil, so he uses his radar sense in order to blow shit.
It's bullshit senses. Okay.
It's the radar sense, John. Okay, jeez.
Why go out of the way to make that guy blind if he can fucking see anyway?
First off, okay, it's not just the matter of being blind, it's the matter of him being blind separates him from other people. Second off, it's a completely different sense of seeing stuff, quote unquote, so while he's basic like illusions and shit,
that guy can still ninja kick the shit out of people better than I ever can.
Yeah.
He's blind.
Yeah,
yeah,
but he can't tell the difference between a soldier wearing a red shirt and a soldier wearing a blue shirt, which might just be a little bit of a liability.
Also, not to mention...
I hope you remember what all the guards' personalities were back in Disc 1.
Wait, what?
You have to remember their personalities to send them on the appropriate jobs.
To get better items.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like the game ends if you don't do it right. You just do this for better items.
Yeah, if you send the correct soldiers to do the correct thing, you get a better result. Kind of like assigning party members to tasks at the end of Mass Effect 2, except quite a lot less life or death.
Well, also, the thing about that in Mass Effect 2 is I assume that you know those characters an awful lot more than random comic relief soldiers that you met at the very beginning.
Yeah, you have to be pretty freaking stupid to put Zaid in charge of a firing squad. But,
you do all this correctly, you get a pair of angel earrings.
Yep.
Okay then.
Although on the subject of Mass Effect 2, there was actually a bit of a challenge in the base game, because you had just barely enough points to get everyone out of the suicide mission alive before you added DLC characters in. So it could be surprisingly difficult to get through the suicide mission without Mordin Solus dying, because he's the most pitiful party member in the group.
Angel earrings give you auto regen.
Oh, ooh, shit, that's important. Does anything else give you auto regen, or?
Yeah, there are a few other things because angel earrings is a female-only accessory.
So it'll
and
get
you,
all
you
the
still need to be
women
able to. You still need to be able to learn auto regen with male characters as well.
Yeah, but it also teaches you. It also gives you a 20% MP bonus.
Ooh.
And Rice's Wind, or is it Race's Wind?
Either or.
That's for Freya.
So now the city is being besieged by Mystodons, and we get to fight these Mystodons off as the wonderful dynamic duo that is Steiner and Beatrix. Enjoy this because it's the last time you're going to be able to play as her.
Wait, is this a remix of Beatrix's theme?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ooh, neat. I love it when games do stuff like that. So
It's like the soundtrack knows which tracks are good and is just milking them.
well, you know.
But yeah, I don't know what Psychen means because, yeah.
Good job, Beatrix.
It's just what her sword skills are called.
Oh, poor Steiner. He's like 30
Why is
levels
that such
under.
an Asian word for a paladin, though?
Do you ever get Steiner back up to snuff, or is he just not going to be used for the rest of the game?
He's kind of going to be in can't catch up territory.
Of course, Steiner.
He's the TN of the group.
Well, at least he's not the Yamcha.
No one's the Yamcha in this game.
Okay. Well, hold on. So what games do have a Yamcha, then?
Give me a moment to think about that, and I'll give you an answer.
Okay, well, hold on. So if... So...
Psychen translates into Holy Sword Technique.
Alright, then.
And I'll be sure to share that with Lewis once he gets back on the call.
Oh, he dropped. Alright, then.
Yeah.
Okay, Okay, so if Steiner's the TN, meaning the guy who's just never going to be as good, who's the Krillin who could almost be good, but everybody else is just better? Krillin was always my favorite. Okay, fuck you guys.
Well, let's see. If Zidane is the Goku, Garnet is... Well, there never really was any, like, outstanding female fighters in Dragon Ball, huh? Besides, I guess, Android 18.
Yeah.
Well, doesn't Android 18 stop doing things after the Android saga?
Yeah, but can you say that to every fucking character that's not Goku? Vegeta. You know?
Oh, man.
Bulma
Bulma fought a crab. That was cool, right?
Yeah, and filler was a waste of fucking time.
It was a crab, man. It was evil and shit.
Yeah, I know. Giant enemy crab and all that.
Didn't we fight these guys earlier in the game?
Yep.
Yeah, these were the end of Disc 2 creatures.
Oh, okay.
But now they're invading Alexandria.
It's been a while since we've done Final Fantasy IX, so I'm forgetting shit.
Yeah, the strategy isn't all... There's not much you can do because you're controlling a warrior and a paladin. So, strategy is very limited to attack.
Whack him in the sword.
Yeah, whack him in the head and hope they go away.
Well, at the very least, you've got a paladin, so at least you have some healing. You know, that's always nice.
Very true. And she does have access to Holy if you want to overkill the sons of bitches.
Yeah,
Well,
not like it matters with Steiner, because Beatrix just one-shots them anyway.
Yeah, at your levels especially.
Yeah. At that point, if you're using Holy, you're wasting MP that could go to healing, so...
Yeah, that's what I say. You're overcompensating, showing off.
That's why...
But I want to blow them up. There's no kill like overkill.
But that's why I never used Holy for white mages in Final Fantasy, because that MP, well, yeah, sure, they can blow things up. Blowing things up is the black mage's job. And if you're using that MP for Holy, you can't use it for putting band-aids on people. So, yeah.
There's always that one or two sessions of a fight where you can spare a holier there, you know, because unless it's a super boss, I don't think you have to spend every turn with the white mage just casting Cure.
You're not playing the game the way I do, because they're either defending or healing 9 times out of 10 for me, so...
Granted, I like seeing the number stay at max, but there are times where I feel, you know what, I think I can spare a holy here or there.
Okay, well then you just must be less conservative than me, because I hate using MP items, because I feel gross trying to use those, because
That's what it's there for.
Yeah, but they're always way more expensive than
the
potions.
game gives it to you.
And-
Guzzle up!
And I need to save them for the final boss, because then I don't... Cause,
You save them for your shelf.
hey man, in-box healing items go for way more on eBay, alright? Okay, mint condition, never been drunk. This section basically just exists so that Steiner can catch up on some levels, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
That and further cement the relationship between him and Beatrice.
So it exists to get
Yeah.
Steiner caught up on levels, alright then.
Yeah. And caught up on those things, if you know what I mean. So Paladin on night action.
Yeah, Beatrix does twice the damage that Steiner does. Why doesn't she stay with us and have Steiner do the boring shit like protect Alexandria and whatever?
Well, she probably does twice the damage that Steiner does because she's 10 levels higher than him.
I say.
But I do kind of wish Beatrix could be a permanent party member. I understand sort of why she's not, but, you know, it would have been a cool party member to have.
Like, Beatrice, I have no regrets. Wow, not even for all those rat people you killed? You sick son of a bitch.
She angsted pretty hard about that afterwards, if you remember correctly, John, you know. So obviously that means that it's okay now.
Well, at the same time, she didn't really... Like, you couldn't expect her to do any different. Like,
Well,
she was following her queen's orders. It wasn't totally obvious that her queen was crazy.
Hey, Cecil was just following his king's orders, and he slaughtered an entire village too, but he said sorry and then got cool new armor and shit.
No, he followed his king's orders to deliver a package to the village, okay? He didn't expect the package to have bombs in it.
No, that was Rydia's town before the game starts. Like, when you're on the, he goes to the mage town and then just like slaughters a whole bunch of people. And I mean, he feels bad about it, but he's all like, I was.
Why?
Yeah. We're Garnet now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't until the bomb ring incident that he really swore off. You know.
Yeah, because that was just like he didn't. There wasn't any like, you know, when you're told
there were no children in Mysidia.
Well, no, there were,
Yeah.
but Paladin and Poor Armor just off screen, thankfully. So yeah.
The thing about this segment here is that, well, apart from the statues closing behind you as you go up, if you go the wrong way in the castle, something will just screw with Garnet's head.
Nope, not that way.
Yeah.
I always kind of took that as a slight homage to Final Fantasy IV, where as soon as you go back to Baron for the second visit, you can technically go to the area where Odin's at, but until you get Rydia, they just kick you out.
Well,
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be the summon telling them, "Yo, dude, we need you need to go."
You're not ready for this, all right?
Yeah. If you tried to fight,
It's just the king sitting naked on the throne.
if you tried to fight Odin by the time you're supposed to fight, like, what's his name, the turtle dude. If you tried to go up
Cognazo.
if you tried to fight Odin at that point, you'd get your ass straight up handed to you. So
Yeah.
you know, because that was
Well,
probably
it
one
makes-
of the harder fights in the game, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. It makes a certain amount of sense that Queen Braun would know enough about Eidolons to go after the summoners, or to identify Garnet as one, rather, because it turns out the castle has an Eidolon of its own, and yeah, we're going to see that.
Oh,
Not
you
this time,
tease.
though.